Hello and welcome back to Anthony's Check-In. It's Tuesday night. I'm just going to go to react to some Facebook reels right now.
Years old. I am homeless. I don't have any food.
All right, so this girl says that she's 40 years old. Does she look 40 years old? Does she look like she's hurting? And she doesn't have any food, but she has a cell phone and she has data. Like, make that make sense.
I'm looking for a home. It gets so lonely out here.
You're looking for a home. No, you're looking for a sugar daddy. That's what you're looking for.
Follow me so we can get to know each other.
Yeah, you're like fishing. You're looking for a guy who you're going to be able to use up his resources. That's what you're looking for.
I am 40 years old.
They're coming home. They're coming home.
I'm lost. I'm lost for words. I'm so glad I could find him. I'm so sad that that's where they ended up. And I can't believe it's been over 20 years they've been sitting there waiting for someone to find him, and I'm glad I did.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
You got another baby on the way too?
I don't know about baby, but I'm trying to talk to somebody, and I feel like you should respect my relationship.
Okay, well they need to respect that you got a baby mama that is on go.
Okay, so what do you want to do? You want to do one?
And I want to have it multiple times. Anytime I come over here to pick up our child, I want to be able to be with you whenever I want to.
All right, bro. One time. One more time.
No, it's not one more time.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
You got another baby on the way too?
I don't know about.
Hey guys, it's Emily. For some reason, a lot of people think that under my uniform I don't have cake, so I added a picture for you to judge. Leave your opinion in the comments. Hey guys.
Another thirsty 304. It's like unbelievable. These people, they got no shame. They've got no shame at all.
Guys, it's Emily.
How do you know that this other man is not your baby's father?
The way that Jake is with her, I believe that's only something a father and daughter can have. I know there's step parents out there that have great relationships with their children, but the bond that they have
Oh, that's a cute baby.
together, when he walks in the room, the way that she crawls after him first, the way that she'll throw a fit until her dad will look down at her and pick her up, that's not...
The final verdict changes everything. Full trial in Thecaments.
How do you know?
Look, authenticity converts faster than algorithms. Most clinics think they have a marketing problem, but they don't. They have an identity problem. Ads don't fail. Messaging alignment does.
Okay, whatever.
Did you know if you mix cocoa powder with coconut oil, then
fuck
add
that.
a little honey?
The problem for me with gooning.
Oh my God. It's like, this girl, she's not bad looking. But what the fuck does she have sticking out of her nose? You know, I remember a long time ago, my brother used to say, you give a black man a Cadillac and they fucking ruin the thing. They'll pimp it all out. And that's exactly what this fucking girl is doing. She took a perfectly nice face and wrecked it. And you know what? Ignorance is bliss. She doesn't even realize it. She thinks it looks good. And then when she goes to get a job, go apply for a job, and she gets denied, she's like, what? They don't want to hire me? Unbelievable.
Is I feel like such a fucking loser. Like I don't get.
Yeah, you are a loser. Don't worry about feeling like a loser. You are a loser. Like, why are you sticking all this metal in your face?
Like post-nut clarity or whatever. I think that's just for men. I don't get sad after. I'm just like, wow, like
Yeah, you're sad. You're definitely sad. You're a sad piece of work.
I just want to be held. The problem for
What kind of ghetto friggin' place this girl lives in? And you know what? They got the camera there because that's all women. That's all women have. That's the only thing they've got, and they didn't even work for it. It came free. Is their sexuality? So they're monetizing it. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Actually, this place looks like a place in you could find in a third world country.
Should be a little scared to let me on top, okay? Because if I get up there, I do not give a fuck how it feels for you. I'm using you.
Here's another sex worker. Like, showing her breasts, showing her tits, looking for attention, talking about she gets on top of you, riding you like a horse.
I will be gripping that shit and riding around like
whatever. Yeah. Ruben. Yeah, it's good to see some young people like rocking and rolling. That's music. It's like none of this friggin' yappity yap stuff, right? You know, effing this, whore's that. This is actually talent. They're actually doing something productive, progressing.
They told me don't go walking slow. The devil's on the loose. Better run through the jungle.
Yeah.
This is something that guys have to watch out for. The woman that is
yeah, tell us. Tell us.
Traveling either alone or with her friends. I hate to break it to you, but you know what these women are doing? They're going on dating apps. They're having their fun on vacation and then...
You're not telling me you're fucking something I don't know, okay? Because we know you're all 3 or 4s.
They return back home to you as if nothing happened. They return...
Exactly. Because there could be 3 or 4s on vacation, and then they come back and they're all like innocent. You know, like whatever, right? You know? Yeah.
Back home to their boyfriends or their husbands as if...
And that's why, as a man... If your woman wants to go on a girl's trip or something, you could tell her to go. But when she goes, don't expect to come back. Because that's exactly what they're doing.
Nothing happened. So just be careful because this is becoming way more common than...
No, it hasn't becoming way more common. It's been going on for eons, for years.
You think. This is something that guys...
Work 12 hours. Didn't even sit down once. Did you make anything to eat?
I'm not obligated to cook for you.
No. Of course not.
Obligated? Are you obligated to live here?
I work too. I'm not your maid.
I never said you were. But don't confuse not being a maid with not being a partner. I handle the rent, the car.
Hey, listen, what are you fucking arguing with the girl for? Like, show her the door, kick her out. I don't know, like, I know this is probably just a cartoon video or something like that, right? But the point is still exists. Women who behave this way, if they're not going to be productive, they're not going to add any value to your life, you got to, like, get rid of them. And none of this stuff is like, for the sex. The sex is not worth the trouble. It's a huge price that you pay. It costs a lot to have these 3 or 4s around.
The White House now probing the disappearances of the people behind me, the deaths of 10 scientists at least. Let's break down some of the cases. For example, let's look at Michael David Hicks. He dies at the age of 59 years old. And David Michael Hicks, a longtime JPL scientist involved in asteroid and comet research, no public cause of death given. And then you have a situation like Monica Reza. Monica.
All right, okay, I don't know what the fuck's going on with that.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but us as a collective, we're going through a lot of darkness and chaos, but we always have...
No. You're going through darkness and chaos. All fucking tattooed up here. Nose ring. You look like a clown.
Tell me why, when I look up my name on Google, the first suggested search result is Maya Price Water Park leaks. Guys, I have a website specifically for you to see that.
And again, another thirst-trapped young woman, good-looking, selling out. It's like unbelievable. Like, unbelievable. This is all they got. They have nothing to offer men. Nothing to offer other than their thirst trapped, their sexuality. But I'm telling you this, okay? You only got up until you're 30 and that's it. It's done. You're done. You'll be cooked. And all that's going to left is the simps. They're going to simp you up. And you're never going to be happy. You're going to be miserable for the rest of your life. Guarantee it.
I'm sensing maybe a little tension.
Shut the up, Connor. You know what? I'm gonna sleep with your brother. I'm scared of you.
Why does this always happen?
That's just how it is. Get used to it, pal.
Hey, please don't teach our son that women are crazy. Let him find out on his...
Yeah, they are crazy. I tell you, they live in a whole different world. They live in a different dimension. All right. Look at the difference with these girls here. I don't see any visible tattoos. I don't see any visible piercing. Wholesome, young girls with just rocking it out. This is what makes America great. Yeah, nice. Sweet. Sweet. Gotta love that.
Living life is just a game, so they say.
Yeah, it's good.
You like getting vagina? You ain't got no. I'm about to get you shit, but you ain't got no.
It has. It's natural life stuff. I don't have. Don't do that.
No, I'm asking my last two guests. Both of them said, and they were both guys. Obviously, they both said they don't eat pussy.
I love eating.
They lied.
They were Jamaican.
One was Jamaican. One was African.
No disrespect to the Jamaicans.
I'm Jamaican and I eat pussy, so I don't know if that holds up.
Suck your mother, lick them okay.
Yeah.
This is you a Taurus and you nasty.
This is you a Taurus.
That's all I got to do with.
Nasty.
You still use this today. Bone.
sharpened, 50.
Yeah, you know what? I love these videos, of this ancient Neanderthal man. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. You know, I mean, we had to start somewhere.
1,000 years ago. One hole changed how humans dressed forever. They never wore loose hide again. Follow now. New survival story every single day. You still use this today.
I'm going to tell you something. I've been spending my whole life with him thinking...
Yeah, man, this guy's a legend. Lionel Richie. Legend. Music. He wrote some really great songs.
You can see.
Noah wants to come in and ask to marry me after my birthday.
Are you joking?
No.
He's gonna come and ask me to marry my daughter?
Yeah.
No.
Let me tell you something, yeah? Marriage is forever, the way we do it.
Yeah.
So when you go in that church and you say, I do, yeah?
Yeah.
No piece of paper or no government can undo you. Because what God puts together can never be undone. So it's a lifetime commitment. And however old you are, 16-year-old, are you ready for a lifetime commitment to somebody you barely even know? Yeah? You know that for 100% fact.
No.
Well, fair play, because I know as soon as I seen your mother, it didn't take me a year, it took me about a week. I even told her before I was going out with dinner, babe, I'd gonna marry you.
You did?
If you can get a sensible fellow, which the lad is, what more can you want? Come on, give us a cuddle.
Hey, that's good fatherly advice, man. That's great.
How can I let a stranger take away my baby? As a father of a 15-year-old who's about to turn 16 and get engaged, how am I feeling? I'm not entirely sure. It's all come a little bit soon. Hopefully they go on and live happily ever after, like the fairy tale story. But in the last couple of years, she's gone from being a daddy's girl to, like, a woman, like, not interested in dad anymore.
No.
So, yeah, it's difficult, really.
Noah wants to come in and ask to marry me.
I was incarcerated, and I read the Bible 5 or 6 hours a day. I was trying my best to get close to God, and during this time, I was reading the NIV. I read every version of the Bible there was. The NIV.
Okay, whatever.
NIV was the one I...
Did the universe come into existence by accident? Or did something intend it? Or intend us?
Here's how it is. The universe is like a balloon. It blew up. Well, actually, no, that's the wrong analogy here. It expands, it contracts, and it expands, and it contracts. And also, too, there's not just one universe. There's multiple universes that do the same thing. Prove me wrong. You can't do it. Only time will tell. Lots of time.
Mathematician John Lennox, a historian of science Stephen Meyer, and a scientist James Tour. Uncommon knowledge now.
All right, whatever.
A little piece of advice: do not look down there when a man is, eating the ping pong.
Oh my God. Listen, men, I'm telling you, don't go and do that shit. Okay? Women, I see some of the videos talking about getting, you want to get licked out? You want to get that stuff done? Okay, no. Don't do it. That, for a man, that's weak. You could say, oh, yeah, no, it doesn't taste fucking good either. It's... Ooh, fucking, no, don't need that stuff.
So you want Mr. Anderson to...
I love Judge Judy. She's so smart. Her and Dr. Laura Schlesinger, brilliant minds. These women are like brilliant.
Pay the $900 and another $4,000 so that you could put a down payment on another car.
Yes.
No.
I haven't had such a good laugh in a long time.
Yeah, I think they're the best of all time, the Dudley Boys. What is this? It seems to be some sort of aerial shot footage, maybe from a drone. Oh, I see two dogs running, or at least I assume those are dogs, coyotes, something of that nature. Oh, wait, it's snow on the ground. Oh, that's a bunny. It seems like, oh no, they're chasing the bunny. They must be rabid dogs or something. Run, bunny, the little bunny that could. Escape to freedom. Oh no, but it seems like the river's frozen. So the bunny can't cross. Oh no! This might be natural selection. The bunny might get cooked. Oh no, there's freedom right there. Oh, there's a fence though. There's a fence obstructing its path. Oh Lord, the bunny's in trouble. It's cornered between the fence and the frozen river. Oh wait a minute. Oh damn, the dogs are closing in. I think that's like Hondower and Growlithe. The bunny's forced to go and take the ice. All right, it's able to cross the ice. At least it's attempted. It made it through the ice. Not the immigration and customer enforcement. All right, here we go. Come on, bunny. Come on, Jesus Christ. Growlithe closing in. The bunny's able to make the move. Come on, bunny, to freedom. Do not die like this. Come on, bunny. Damn, they got it cornered. Not anymore. Take off, bunny. Extreme speed. Look at that 40-yard dash time. Are you kidding me? Oh, Lord, Tyreek Hill, Deion Sanders, Bo Jackson. Oh, fuck. The dog's got the speed, too. Growlithe is closing in. Hondower taking chase. The bunny's got nowhere to go. It's a foot race to freedom. The bunny able to make a move. Come on, bunny. Come on, bunny. Come on, bunny. Move. Move! Your life depends on. Are we about to watch a murder? Oh, come on, buddy. Yeah, look at the vertical leap. Shit, Growlithe is right there. Buddy's still taking off. The separation is incredible, bro. The breakaway speed. It's like Jerry Rice off of a slant. This brother got incredible speed, bro. Somebody needs to test a 40-yard dash of that bunny. Here comes the Growlithe, and then Hondower doesn't have the same speed as Growlithe. Oh, Lord. Buddy's cornered again. Buddy's cornered again. Space go. Yeah. That's how you make a move. Mystical Space Typhoon. Did you see the footwork? Took his ankles. LaShawn McCoy in open space. Come on, buddy. Oh, there was another rodent, or I should say feline, some sort of animal that took off, maybe a deer or so. All right, buddy. All right, buddy. It's a foot race yet again. Hondower does not have the stamina to keep up, but it seems like Growlithe is still keeping chase. Bro, this bunny's been running for his life for like 2 minutes. Come on, buddy. Take off. Take off. Yo, everybody's got the stamina on 100%, bro. Somebody use the GTA cheat or something. Take off, buddy. Here comes Growlithe still in chase. Hondower falling out of the goddamn camera shot. Come on. Yes, Growlithe fell. Take off, buddy. Take off, buddy. To freedom. To freedom. To freedom. Yes. The bunny survives. Growlithe and Hondower is nowhere to be found. The bunny's taking off to freedom. Survival. All right. The bunny lives. They thought they could come out here and eat low bunny. Hondower and Growlithe thought they had a meal, but not today because the bunny had the determination, perseverance, dedication, and the will to live it above all else. Had the dog in it. Let's go. Yeah, I think they're the best of all time, the Dudley Boys. What is it?
Hey, so I'm gonna tell you a fun little story time. Okay, so I have dabbled in being a sugar baby.
Okay, yeah. No, you're dabbling in being a little whore. Like, they got nothing else to freaking do with their lives, man. Nothing else to do with their lives. Instead of going out there and trying to find a good guy to build a life, have some kids, she wants to be a 3 or 4.
Maybe. All right, I have. Whatever. Anyway, so I was talking to this guy, right? He was.
You know, I'm gonna give her credit. She's no piercing, no tattoos. Like, she looks really good. Hardly any makeup.
Really sweet. Bought me a whole bunch of stuff. Like, it was just like a nice person, right? So we were talking for a while, and he was like, "Hey, like, can we go get?" Hey, so I'm gonna tell you a fun little story.
Hey, if I tell you play me a 1-4-5 in the key of G, would you be able to do it? Fairly simple. Maybe you
will. Okay. I think that we should normalize telling men that they are not financially our type.
Hey, listen here, 3 or 4. You could go sell box in a street corner and make $1,000. For a guy can't do that. For a guy to make $1,000 or even $500, he has to really work. I understand that privilege is invisible to those who have it, which is like women. Okay, they're privileged. They could go sell their sexuality any day and make bank. And you want to compare that towards men? Anyways, let's see what.
As a 28-year-old woman who
28. Yeah. What have you done for 28 years? The wall is approaching real fast.
who does want to get married and have children and
No, it's not going to happen.
And live a very comfortable but happy life. Financial stress is not something that you can take lightly, and that is not something that I am willing to have in my 60s. It's just not happening. I think that we should normalize telling men that they are not financially our type.
No. Here's the thing, women, you know, back in the day, let's say, even like 50, 60 years ago, you know, men and you know, guys and would get together with a girl, and you know, they'll start a family and they'll work. Yeah, they're gonna have problems and all that stuff. You know, they have some kids and you know, and they'll work through it, right? These women today they want to meet you at the finish line. So you could have a huge bank account so they could go out and still be the 3 or 4s that they are. They're not built to go through the grind. And she's like, okay, let's do the math with her. She's probably single. Okay, so she's 28, single. By the time, like, there's no men out there for her. Because any man who has worked his way up and has any value is not going to choose her. Why would he choose her? At 28, you know, he's going to choose someone younger, where he could, someone who, less baggage, less mileage, and where he could have some sort of control. And she knows her place too. You don't need a woman that's always, you know, being argumentative. Don't need that. They need to be quiet. Basically, they need to just be able to clean, cook, be supportive, you know, cheer you on, and just be there for you as a man. Your life is you do the heavy lifting, they just do the maintaining, right? But they don't want to do that. They want to do the heavy lifting too. It don't work like that. Anyway, let's continue.
As a 28-year-old woman who does want to get married and have children and live a very
it's not happening.
Comfortable but happy life, financial stress is not something that you can take lightly, and that is not something.
Listen, financial stress. Listen, stress. You put the stress on the man. You're the problem. Okay? If you stay at home, have a kid, keep the house clean and all. What stress do you have? What financial stress do you have? Like, for example, right? I have a house. I got to pay for the mortgage. I got to pay for the hydro. I got to pay for the heat. I got to pay for the phone and all the other stuff, right? Okay? So I may have like 2-3 bedrooms, right? I got a fridge. I got a stove. I got furniture and all that stuff. For someone to occupy that space, it's no more financially stressful. Okay, it's already there. And if I cook, okay, and I say like I cook because basically I like to cook because when I cook I get to eat what I cook and it's always good. Okay, but if I was to cook or she was to cook, like one bell pepper, okay, half of it or even one is good enough for two people. If one onion, okay, that's two for two people. Couple cloves of garlic, and chives or spices, whatever. But these today modern women are like they're out to lunch. There are definitely. You are an idiot. Yeah, that's what I think of them.
That I am willing to have.
That it's okay just to hook up with people.
Yeah. This girl is disgusting to look at. Like, what is this? What is this? And her red hair, her facial structure is all out to whack. And you know what? She thinks she's beautiful. She's beautifully ugly. That's an oxymoron. Anyways.
Girls want that too.
Oh my God. The other sex of human beings wants the same thing.
Yeah. It's wildly
Yeah. You want to be a whore. Okay? And here's the thing. Okay? Women should only have sex with the man that they're with. They shouldn't be out there lusting over other men. It doesn't work. It doesn't end well. And as you can see, for her, she's cooked. Done.
mind-blowing that not every girl wants to like be obsessed and love you and like be in a relationship. Sometimes we just want to bang.
Yeah, you just want to bang. You want to be a whore, a 304. Well, here's the door, okay? And there's lots of guys out there who are banging you, and like they don't understand. Really, they don't. And actually, they're never going to realize it. Maybe some will, but then by the time, like I said, 30, it's like over. It's over.
It's okay just to hook up with people.
I haven't seen Tom Henderson in 15 years. You'll think I'm crazy. Oh, he'll understand.
I love Lucy. These shows are really great, right? I love it. They're funny, entertaining. They were great. I can watch them all day. Never get old.
And? Well, I hope you're right. Gee, Ethel, do you think I've changed any in 15 years?
And you see how naturally beautiful they are? Even Ethel being a little bit more not so attractive, but still, she does have that natural attraction there.
I got a little older, huh? Don't be silly. Women don't get older. They just mature a little. Men get older. Yeah. Well, of course, in Tom's case, it won't make any difference. He was so handsome to start with. He was certainly a gorgeous hunk of man. Well, come on. Hey, wait a minute. You don't suppose that's Tom, do you? Oh, he couldn't have changed that much.
I'll have it for you Tuesday. Goodbye, Mrs. Corner.
Goodbye, Mr. Henderson. Mr. Henderson. That must be Tom. That's a gorgeous hunk of man. Looks like my hunk has shrunk. I haven't seen Tom.
Frantically digs and prepares a temporary nest to welcome her newborn babies.
Okay.
Before.
No,
before the highways, before Hollywood, before any of it. This was someone else's home, and it had been for 8,000 years. The Tongva people had lived in this valley for thousands of years. They fished the rivers, hunted the hills, built villages along the coast.
Yeah, and you see, they are happy. They were great. They didn't need all this material stuff. They made do with what they got. Not today, modern women, man. No.
They had a name for this place long before anyone else arrived. They called it Yanga, the place of the poison oak. In 1781, a group of 44 settlers sent by the Spanish crown founded a pueblo on the riverbank. They gave it a name so long nobody used the full version. El pueblo de Nuestra Señora, la Reina de los Ángeles, the town of Our Lady, the Queen of the Angels. Population, 44 people.
Oh, that's Los Angeles.
A dusty settlement in the middle of nowhere. Then came the railroad, then the orange groves, then oil, then a group of filmmakers fleeing Thomas Edison's patents on the East Coast arrived in a suburb called Hollywood. They needed sunshine for their cameras. Los Angeles had more sunshine than anywhere else in America. Within 20 years, LA was producing 80% of the world's films. Today, 4 million people live in Los Angeles, more nationalities than any other city on Earth. The second largest city in America, the entertainment capital of the world, a city built on a desert that has almost...
Yeah, and now it's dead. It's cooked. It's fucking cooked. You've got like street homeless people all over the place, bums, illegal immigrants. It's cooked. It's fucking done. They can't even make good movies anymore. Anyways.
In those days, each car was built from the frame up on stationary wooden horses. There was a different crew for each car, and the same crew stayed on the car until it was finished.
Wow.
That meant duplication of effort and a lot of time wasted. So they tried moving the men from...
Yeah, this is evolution of the industrial age, right? And it's like progress. It's like, you know what? They started off putting on horses at one car, and then that wasn't very productive. That's when Henry Ford came up with the assembly line, and that's probably what they're going to get to here later on. But that's where this is going, right? To be mass production.
From car to car. Each man had a special job to do, and as soon as he finished it, he moved on to the next car and did the same thing there. That was better, but it still took 12.5 hours to assemble each Model T. Henry Ford watched it for a while, then he had an inspiration. Instead of moving the men past the cars, why not move the cars past the men?
Exactly, yeah.
So on one hot August morning, they tried it that way. A husky young fellow put a rope over his shoulder, and Henry Ford called, "Let's go."
Now the first assembly line.
And at that very moment, as the workmen began to fasten the parts onto the slowly moving car, the assembly line was born. A technique that was to revolutionize mass production all over the world.
Yeah. You gotta love it.
Once they found that the idea would work, they began to improve it, refine it. They rolled the chassis down a single line of track, pushing it from crew to crew. And the more expert they became at this new method, the faster the cars came off the assembly line. And the price of the Model T began to drop.
Exactly. Yeah.
They tried the same idea on all the various parts of the car and created what were called sub-assemblies. Each man on the line became a specialist. He did one thing, and he did it perfectly, then passed the work along to the next man. Minute by minute, production was winning the battle against wasted time and wasted effort. Parts were fed to the workmen by gravity slides so they wouldn't have to stop and wait for new parts.
Gravity slides.
Then they put the parts on moving conveyor belts. And this was a great step forward because now they could regulate the flow of work and keep it moving at a constant rate of speed.
Wow.
And the conveyor belts grew longer and more complex as they moved the work from place to place in the huge shops. They became fantastic masterpieces of planning and engineering. But the battle against wasted time and wasted effort was being won. The cars began coming off the assembly line at the rate of 1 every 40 seconds.
Wow.
And what Henry Ford had foreseen happened. Mass production and the assembly line drove the price of the Model T down from $850 to $300.
$300 for a car, man.
In those days, each car was built from the frame up on stationary wooden horses.
Yeah.
There was a different crew for each car.
Iran is a destabilizing, dangerous force in the Middle East. Do you
Liberal, fatty. I think, anyways.
agree with him on that at least?
No.
What do you think he meant by saying those people?
White supremacy. His subhuman people of color.
He's becoming very delusional and honestly showing a little bit of signs of dementia.
This is
Oh,
something.
yeah. You never said anything about dementia when Biden was there, did you? You didn't see it, right? There were no signs of dementia when he was there.
Someone with dementia would say.
Absolutely.
Had Kamala actually won the election, you think we would even be in this?
Absolutely not.
And they were not falling for this Iran stuff either.
No.
If Hillary Clinton had just won in the first place, maybe we wouldn't be in this mess.
Yeah, I would go with that. The man truly is insane.
Hillary Clinton and Kamala Harris said all of that, not Donald Trump.
Really?
Yes.
That makes me very sad.
Are you serious or not?
Yes, they are.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. That's a gotcha. Good for you.
Yeah,
I didn't.
In today's world, what do you think is the best industry to get wealthy in 2021?
I can tell you the worst. I've got stock in Exxon and it's tanking. Oil and gas is not the answer. I would say probably semiconductors. As you know, we're really in a big shortage right now. Being able to supply that in that chain would be a very, very good thing.
Probably computer science.
Real estate. People always need a place.
Iran is a destabilizing.
In those days, each car...
Iran is a
In today's world, what do you think is the...
Focus.
When your best friend is also your therapist. So,
Do you suffer from depression and anxiety? Yes. Focus. Are you always tired? Yes.
focus, yeah.
Do you suffer from depression?
How attractive female inmates flirt with male inmates. And trust me, whatever you're thinking, it's more extreme and outlandish times 10. By the end of this video, you're going to be saying, what the heck? Can this even be real? Whether you pass a line of girl inmates on your way to medical, or you get put into a cell block that's shared with women inmates but separated by a big metal door, you have an opportunity, at least in county jail, to communicate with women. And if you do get that opportunity and you're what they're looking for, they're going to do this. They're going to say, hey, baby, do you want to print? And you'll probably say yes. And they'll say purple or red. And this means grape or cherry. Still confused? Stick with me. So what is a print? This means the girl is going to get a sheet of notebook paper and she's going to get a bag of Kool-Aid. Now on the commissary in jail, they sell either grape or cherry. So this is purple or red. And they'll take a scoop of that, put a little water with it, and they'll take this blank sheet of paper and they'll rub the Kool-Aid on there. You know where I'm getting at. And once they rub it on there, they'll take that piece of paper and they'll stamp it. Purple or red, whatever you choose. And once they've stamped that on there, so you can have a visual and you can sniff it and smell either grape or cherry, whichever your preference is. They really love that because they know what you're going to do with that dirty piece of paper later that night when it's lockdown time. How attractive female inmates flirt with male inmates. And trust me, whatever you're thinking, it.
After plagiarizing a rock icon and giving life to a fictional band, Ringo Starr stormed out of a Beatles recording session and came back with a hit. These are the stories behind every Beatles song featuring Ringo Starr on lead vocals. Ringo Starr's first lead vocal performance was on the band's 1963 debut album, Please Please Me. According to biographer Alan Clayson, the entire album was recorded in a single day to capitalize on the group's rapid explosion in popularity. Boys is a cover song by the popular girl group The Shirelles, which was written by Luther Dixon and Wes Farrell. A fixture of early live performances by the Beatles, Boys was initially sung by former Beatles.
Guys, this is officially the last warning that you're going to be able to get because this is happening tonight and you need to make sure that you do not miss it. So happening tonight, the Lyrid meteor shower is going to be hitting its peak, and this year the conditions to see it are basically going to be perfect. The moon is going to be...
So my favorite way to is by wearing a
whatever.
I don't know why.
Guys, this is a...
So my...
Alex, everyone said that Johnny Sins looked really bored with me.
Really?
I'm a model. I'm a starting model. I've seen in October, before LA Fashion Week, I've seen this huge advertisement by Miss Valentine that she's seeking young models to help them advance in their career. And she's kind of offering the guidance. And of course, and she's offering to pay too, which was a huge deal for me.
So what did the ad say, Ms. Valentine?
I've been working in this industry for 20 years, and I'd like to give up-and-coming young models a chance. A chance at a big fashion show. And
so this is a big fashion show that you produce annually?
Actually, this was the LA Fashion Show that I was a part of. I was one of 8 designers.
All right.
So this is a huge opportunity for these young ladies.
All right. And so what did your ad say? What did you say to them? That they should come and this is what you're looking for? How much were they going to be paid? Tell me.
I drink urine for my health, and the pharmaceutical industry has been lying to you about this for 100 years.
Yeah, it's true. Urine is very sterile. It's clean. It comes out of you. And there's a lot of benefit to it that I don't know about me drinking it, though.
This cost me $0. It takes 5 seconds, and it contains over 5,600 compounds that your body made specifically for you. And yes, this is urine, and before you close the video, let me show you why the disgust you feel right now is programmed into you. Your reaction isn't biological. It's cultural. You spent 9 months in the womb drinking urine. Your body used it to build every single organ you have, your brain, your heart, your lungs. And then you were born. And within hours, someone told you, that's disgusting. Never touch it. And here's what they didn't tell you. Medications like Premarin, urokinase, and urea are all derived from urine. Pharmaceutical companies extract compounds from urine, patent them, and sell them back to you at a 10,000% markup. They don't think it's disgusting when they're making billions off it. Wake Forest University proved that adult human urine contains stem cells. cells, the same stem cells people are paying $60,000 to have extracted from their bone marrow. Thousands of studies from the early 1900s published in Oxford Symposium, Nature, Science Magazine, British Medical Journal.
White man, real talk. Would you kiss me in public, even though I'm dressed like this? If yes, follow me. If you're unsure, drop a respectful comment and tell me why. White man,
Listen here. It doesn't matter what you're wearing. It doesn't matter how much dirt you got on ya. We're gonna friggin' be attractive to you, especially looking like that. You. We don't care. We don't care. That's how we don't care about your money. We don't care about your education. We don't care nothing. The only thing of value you got is your sexuality, and that's all we care about. Facts.
SEPA Navy. This is Motoranga Sanmar Header. You gave me clearance to go. My name, second.
Okay. All right, you boy.
Hello. Hello. Hi. Hi. What's your name? Ashley. What do you do for a living? This. I'm a starving artist.
Okay, yeah.
Every day I wake up and I hope it's a better. I like Madonna. I like.
Hey, okay.
Ashley.
Sorry. Yeah. Hi.
Do you work? I'm here at audition. I'm in. I'm not the typical type of person that made a difference in your life. Sorry.
I can't hear another word. You gotta sing.
Yeah.
Hello. Hello. Hi. Hi. What's your name? Ashley. What do you do for a living? This. I'm a starving artist.
And you're going to continue to be a starving artist.
Hello.
Breaking news, the walls are closing in on Ilhan Omar. The fraud at this point is undeniable.
Headline about a certain congresswoman's not so stellar record of honesty and competence. Last year, Ilhan Omar.
What if I pay you $5,000 to stay with me in this kitchen for...
Yeah, right. Right, Charlie, yo. No. What the fuck you gonna get $5,000? Oh, yeah. Yeah, forget it. You're selling box.
With this modified engine, we can generate unlimited electricity using only water.
Tell me more.
A system in which the hydrogen that makes up water is obtained through electrolysis. An inexhaustible energy system. Clean energy, pollution-free. Stay until the end of the video to see the complete manufacturing process.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
How to trick anyone into believing you're a piano.
All right.
These are the 100 craziest Red Bull soapbox race crashers of all.
I just purchased this 1940 Cadillac for $1,700. So not much room to go wrong. We'll see if we can get it fired up. Gus is the guy I bought it off. He's the owner of this property. He says it ran when parked, so shouldn't be too tough, right? First glance looking around here, body looks pretty rust-free for a 1940. Not too familiar with these. Oh, that door opens nice. We got some parts in here. Yeah, we have some mice that made their way through. Got a couple vacuum canisters here. That's cool. Glass vacuum canisters, oil bath air filter. Oh, these aren't pop-out vents. Just fixed ventilation there. Very sharp, stylish looking front end. Oh yeah. We're looking at the radiator. Oh, it's pretty bone dry. Split open hose. And now the way Gus put it is that this was a properly built flathead, unlike the Ford and a lot of flatheads where the exhaust goes in between the cylinders. You have overheating problems. The exhaust comes out the top, as you can see. Do a little sniff test on the gas. Oh, that is foul. Now, at this point, let's get it loaded up. I did actually buy this car dolly too. Over with the fan. Exhaust crossover, clean crack. Up out of place. Let's hook the plug right up to the secondary lead. Oh, all right, we got spark. I don't know if you can see it. Oh yeah. Grab a little. Yeah, it feels a little better. Ah, the seal actually has a little tear in it though. Oh, let's put it back together, see what we got. Oh, I'm still not wanting to return.
Oh, it starts. She starts up.
It seems our water pump is operating, so I have some circulation up there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it goes in reverse too. Nice. Nice, driving it.
The 1600s is the exact century when the parting blessing, God be with ye, was said so rapidly and often as emphatic communion that it permanently mashed together into God be with ye and eventually goodbye. The 1600s.
Okay.
Don't talk to me. I talk to you. You don't talk to me. That's right. All right, you want it? I didn't say where did you want it. How bad do you want it?
The 60s.
I just want to clarify, if you do decide to jump, you're going to jail.
If you jump, you're going to be arrested.
Ah!
Alright guys. Go ahead and take it all down. Let's go. What? You've already been told. We're done. Unsafe games. 4319. CCR, it's a misdemeanor as well. Okay? You're not allowed to just tie things to trees around here. You're not allowed to do that. You're also not allowed to jump from any rocks or anything in a state park. So there are your laws. So take the stuff down. Let's go.
We didn't jump from anything.
What?
We didn't jump from anything.
Yeah, one would assume that that's probably what you're going to do, right? Yeah, so let's go ahead and take the stuff down.
Aren't about something.
If you don't take the stuff down, what's going to happen, take this as a refusal and we'll arrest you and take you to jail. So let's go ahead and take the stuff down now, and we can just make this really easy.
What would you charge us with?
I just told you.
Wrapping stuff around trees? What's the law?
You're not allowed to do that.
What's the law?
What? It's the CCR code.
Okay, what code? What code is it?
I'm happy to show it to you once you guys take all this down. Regardless, you have to take this down, right? Do you want me to cut it down for you?
You guys got real crime to deal with, or just us?
Oh, just you now.
Just us. Cool.
Me and my man broke up today, and today I got a Chanel bag from another man.
And today you another man. Why you didn't tell that part?
It's not easy. If they swear that you can never find someone like them, we swear.
No. We don't think you can never find someone like what you could find dick anywhere. Women don't have a hard time finding dick. Like, who's she trying to kid here?
It's been 20 minutes since me and him broke up.
And it's been 20 minutes.
20 minutes. 20 friggin' minutes. And she's already like getting dicked. Unbelievable. Women live life in easy mode. 20 minutes. And she's already fucking deep in fucking cock.
How do you...
Me and my man broke up today, and today I got a Chanel bag from another man.
And today you another man. Why you didn't tell that part?
It's not easy. If they swear that you can never find someone like them, we swear. It's been 20 minutes since me and him broke up.
And it's been 20 minutes since you
This is your sign, ladies. Leave that man. Me and my man broke.
How do you know I'm not a god?
Oh, please.
How do you know?
Because it's not possible.
Doris. This is Doris. Her brother-in-law, Carl, owns this diner. She's worked here since she was 17. More than anything else in her life, she wants to see Paris before she dies.
Oh, boy, what I...
What are you doing?
This is Debbie Kleiser and her fiance, Fred.
Do I know you?
They're supposed to be getting married this afternoon, but Debbie is having second thoughts.
What? Lovely ring.
This is Bill. He's been a waiter for 3 years since he left Penn State and had to get work. He likes the town, he paints toy soldiers, and he's gay.
I am.
Yeah.
This is Gus. He hates his life here. He wishes he stayed in the Navy.
Well, I could have retired on half pay after 20 years.
Excuse me, is this some kind of trick?
Well, maybe the real God uses tricks. You know, maybe he's not omnipotent. He's just been around so long, he knows everything.
Oh, okay. Well, who's that?
This is Tom. He worked in the coal mine until they closed it down.
And her?
It's Alice. Came over here from Ireland when she was a baby. She lived in Erie most of her life.
He's right. And her?
Nancy, she works in the dress shop and makes noises like a chipmunk when she gets real excited.
Hey!
It's true.
How do you know these people?
I told you, I know everything. In about 5 seconds, a waiter's gonna drop a tray of dishes. 5, 4, 3,
nuts.
2, 1. How do you know I'm not a god?
Oh.
You want to hear something crazy, somewhat crazy related to this? So, for example, we often hear that, well, black men are more likely to be victims of police brutality or police misconduct than white men are.
Not true.
And that's evidence of racism in the police force, right? However, that if you compare that to the rates of police misconduct and police brutality directed towards men compared to women, if you're comparing that to the police misconduct, the comparison between white men to black men, the rate between men and women is like, I think it's 8x or 10x.
Men, if you could only have one, would you choose a woman who cooks you a homemade meal every day, a woman who gives you a BJ every day, or a woman who makes sure the whole house is clean every day when you get home? Men, if you could only have
Jeez. Tough question, right? Only choose one? No, I want them all.
This is where it gets masterful. On April 12th, Saudi Arabia announced that its east-west Petroline pipeline has been fully restored to maximum capacity. So we're talking 7 million barrels per day flowing west across the Arabian Peninsula to the Red Sea port of Yanbu, completely bypassing the Strait of Hormuz entirely.
Great. ChatGPT gave us XRP's price for the end of the year. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Now, I know it's dubious speculation. We're talking about, the robot overlord.
I'd be curious to compare to Grok, too. But
WorldCoin founder can tell us XRP price here. ChatGPT gave us XRP's price for the end of the year. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Now, I know it's dubious speculation. We're talking about.
The thing about ADHD that no one talks about is how when you're in conversation with someone, you kind of already predict what they're about to say, so you know the point that they're trying to get to. And the thing is, you don't have the patience to wait, so you start answering them before they finish their point, and it pisses people off. And if you don't answer them, you're sitting in your own head feeling irritated, because when they do finish the point finally, you're like, I knew you were about to say that. The thing about ADHD...
She starts cussing at the boy, and she walks off. The whole time she's turning around and flipping them off and screaming profanities at them, but she ultimately walks off. And the dad kind of followed her out and is standing next to his son as she walks off. And the boy asks his dad, why did you not want to help her? And the dad just said there was something off about her, and I don't know how to place it, but I did not want her around you. I knew I didn't want to give her a ride. She starts cussing at the boy, and she walks...
Yo, thanks for the haircut.
I got
you, bro. So how much do I owe you? Just 50 bucks, bro.
Okay.
I think I only have 100. Okay.
100?
Here you go, bro. Thank you. Take care. 50. Yo, actually, I think I have a 50, actually. Okay, here's your 100, bro. Yo, my guy, take it easy. Got you, bro. Yo, thanks for the haircut, bro. I got you, bro. So how much do I owe you? Just 50 bucks, bro. Okay. I think I only have 100. Okay. Here you go, bro. Thank you. Take care. Yo, actually, I think I have a 50, actually. Okay, here's your 100, bro. Yo, my guy, take it easy. Got you, bro.
Can a single mistake make a song legendary? At the start of Pink Floyd's most emotional anthem, there's a sound that shouldn't be there. It's a tiny human moment that almost got edited out, but instead it became the soul of the track. The year was 1975, and the band was at Abbey Road recording Wish You Were Here. The song was a tribute to their lost friend, Syd Barrett. They wanted it to feel intimate, like someone sitting in a room playing just for you. If you listen very closely at the 0:43 mark, right as the thin radio guitar is playing, you can hear a distinct muffled cough and someone clearing their throat. That was David Gilmour. He was a heavy smoker at the time, and his lungs gave out for a split second right in the middle of a take. Usually a perfectionist band like Pink Floyd would have scrubbed that sound immediately, but when they listened back, they realized the cough added a layer of haunting reality. It made the listener feel the presence of a real person in a cold, empty studio. It bridged the gap between the radio sound and the real acoustic guitar that enters seconds later. David Gilmour reportedly hated it at first, even vowing to quit smoking because of it, but the band insisted on keeping it. That imperfection is why the song hits so hard. It reminds us that behind the massive stadium lights and the legendary solos, there's just a human being trying to process grief. One small sound that makes the music feel alive, proof that in a world of perfect digital sound, it's the human flaws that we remember most. Thanks for watching. Follow for more.
Exactly.
Can a single mistake make a song?
So Iran was put in a position this weekend where they had to fuck around and find out that our great President Trump plays no games. Iran thought that they were going to get an oil tanker through the Navy blockade that our great President Trump set up and got their ship seized. Yeah, not only seized, but shot at too. I bet you they know it's not tacos.
If you've never seen this picture before, you probably just see a brick wall. But I'm telling you, there's a cigar in that picture, and it's large, and it's very obvious. And once I show you where it is, you'll never be able to unsee it. So take a minute and try to find it. You might want to pause the video if you want a spoiler. I'm going to show you exactly where it is in 3, 2, 1, boom. If you've never seen this picture before, you probably just see a brick wall. But I'm telling you, there's a cigar in that picture, and it's large, and it's very obvious.
Those dudes, but, you know, you could have no followers and still be around celebs as a female.
I imagine if they never told you.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're like, oh, I got a baddie.
Yo, I think we're, I think at a point now, like, you know.
I got you even better. Sorry, continue.
I would argue, if you take women 18 to 25, those dudes, but.
Monet is a stripper who runs the club and wants to run the others
Jerry.
out. Whoa. Monet, what's going on?
I've been working at my club for 2 years. I am that bitch.
Oh.
I get all the customers. They buy me shots, tip me.
Yeah.
Every time I come in the club, they know what time it is.
Yeah.
When I get in there, they better move out my way.
Oh.
Thank you.
So if someone doesn't know the time, they should come up to you, because, So you're really like the top dog there.
Of
right?
course.
Yes. And so what's the problem? If you're in charge, you could do whatever you want.
There's this new girl. She's been there for a couple of months. I usually don't like new girls. I try to help her out. But she's a stink bitch, basically. She tries to steal my customers. She tries to step on my toes. I tell her all the time.
Made it hard to dance.
Yeah, Jerry Springer was always entertaining.
You're exhausted.
Oh no, let's get back to
So
it.
you want to take a couple of shots? He said yes, of course. We took a couple of shots. I took him to the VIP room. I said, do you want some dances? Why would he deny me?
Well, yeah.
So
Why go to the VIP room if you're... Yeah.
So we go to the VIP room. He tips me. I get like $250 to $300 out of him. He's feeling himself. So he asked me if he and I told him yes.
What? He wanted to take you out to eat someplace?
Oh, no. But I don't feel bad at all.
Well, I wouldn't think you would after
Not
that.
at all.
Yeah.
She wants to take my money, I'm going to take her money.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'll let you tell her. What's her name? Indica? Okay, here's Indica. Hi, Indica. Monet is. So you just heard what's going on?
Yeah, I did. And she's a skank.
You're a dumb bitch. You don't come into my club thinking you run everything, trying to get in with the owner, telling the owner, oh, I hate that, this and that. You don't have that authority. I'm a veteran. You're a newbie. Act her.
So if I should act mine, then you should act yours as a trick? Is that what you're saying?
I can't take it anymore.
What happened? Where are we?
You're stopped on I-71 in Norwood.
Yeah, out to lunch.
Is a gay, gender fluid, golden retriever Afghan hound mix.
Yeah.
How did you know that he was gay?
We have another dog named Charlie. He's about 7 years old.
The dogs are gay.
And look at the way she's fucking sitting, eh?
He is a gay, gender fluid,
She knows exactly
golden
what
retriever
she's
Afghan
doing.
hound mix.
Yes! How did you know that he was gay?
We have another dog named Charlie. He's about 7 years old.
The dogs are gay. You should be in jail.
He is a...
The moon looks close, but it's lying to your eyes. Your brain shrinks the distance because it's too big to understand. It's about 384,000 kilometers away, and it's
Wow.
way bigger than you think. You could fit every planet in our solar system between Earth and the moon, and there would still be empty space left. So why does it actually look so close when it's actually this far? The moon looks
Ser millonaria en Cuba también tiene sus desventajas. Hoy comenzamos el día llevando la bendición a la guardería y gracias a Dios tenemos corriente porque los millonarios somos así, vivimos en zonas idealizadas. También tenemos clientes y personas que vienen a nuestra casa a hacer nuestra tarea del hogar. Porque yo tengo que ponerme a hacer cositas de millonario, como crear contenido para las redes sociales. Si quieres saber más desventajas, nos vemos el próximo. Ser millonaria en Cuba también tiene sus desventajas. Hoy comenzamos
What was your first thought after we made love for the first time?
The first time we did it, what was my first thought?
Yes.
My first thought was,
why?
That was easy.
That is so mean. You want to know what my first thought was?
What was your first thought?
Wow, that was fast.
Why would I overcook an easy meal?
What was your first thought after we made love for the first
That's
time?
funny.
Good afternoon. Today, a few minutes ago, in the Middle District of Alabama, a grand jury returned an 11-count indictment charging the Southern Poverty Law Center with 6 counts of wire fraud, 4 counts of bank fraud, and 1 count of conspiracy.
United States of Israel. Iran isn't playing anymore.
Huh. Oh, this is entertaining. Okay.
So I sold my G-Wagon to an Italian mob boss I met on Facebook.
Whatever.
Today I learned there's actually people who like to go downtown to eat. So now I need to know, out of all of my followers...
Shut up.
Led Zeppelin had an old airplane that they used. The Doobies had the Doobie Liner, and we thought...
The Doobie Liner.
The Doobie Liner. So we thought,
oh my God,
we're on the road all the time.
Yeah.
We need an airplane. So Irving's like, okay, I'll find you an airplane. So we show up at Santa Monica Airport. Here's this tail dragger, old World War II plane. It was called a Lockheed Lodestar.
Okay.
And but the REO Wing logo there painted on the nose. And so we're now we couldn't afford it. There's no way we could afford it. But we didn't want to ask any questions. We did notice guys in the airports a lot of times kind of surreptitiously taking photos. And we just thought, well, maybe these are our fans, you know. So fast forward, the pilot who had become the sixth member of the band says, we need to go meet the owner of the airplane. So he goes, we had a day off, took off out of Fort Smith, Arkansas. He goes, it's about an hour and a half to where the owner of the airplane is. So we're flying. We land in the middle of nowhere, this airstrip, like in the middle of the desert. And here comes this guy walking, and he looked like the bad guy in a Western. You know, his face was just like a 1,000 miles of bad roads. Gets on the plane, and we're always, throwing around, laughing. We're
you're young.
We're young and we're fun. We're having a great time. He gets on the plane, and my seat was right in front of the door, and it was a tail dragger. So he gets in the plane, and it was silence. His vibe was so scary. He walks up to the front row, sits down, puts his tray table down. I couldn't see what he was doing, but I heard the sound of this snorting sound that was just like, and normally a brother would share. No. So now we take off. We're flying, and I'm looking out the window, and normally after 10 minutes, we're up at, 10,000 feet. I'm noticing we're still like right above the ground. We're like 500 feet, maybe 750 feet. Now we're 15 minutes into the flight, and I'm like, what is going on? All of a sudden, this guy gets up, walks down the aisle, goes back into the back compartment, and I hear what sounds like giant wrenches. I'm like, what's going on? Next thing I hear is the back door, the door of the airplane opens, and the wind starts rushing in. Now I'm like, okay, I was afraid to look around. I look over my shoulder, swear to God, he's sitting on the floor. His feet are like this, up against either side of the door. He's got a weapon, and from my seat, I could see the cows. I could see the markings on the cows. That's how close we were. He takes this thing, and it was like an Uzi or an AK, whatever it was. It was a combat level machine gun. And he's like having target practice. And I'm like, I can't even believe this. All of a sudden, door closes, gets up, clank, 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 goes back to his seat. We never met him. No one ever introduced us. He never said a word. So fast forward, we're in our hotel in Washington, D.C. Knock, knock, knock. I look through the peephole. There's a group of young fans, and they've got a book that looked like a high school yearbook, but it said Department of Drugs, Alcohol, and Firearms, or something. It was a department of the U.S. government. Open the page. The page. The photo is from the perspective of an unmarked vehicle with agents with their DEA windbreakers on, drawn down in the distance. There's the airplane with the REO Speedwagon logo painted on the nose. Turned out they had, during our days off, they had been taking that plane. We were their cover, basically, and they were running guns from Mexico. The plane was found with no seats, full of Quaaludes, pot, and guns. Oh yeah. Wow. Led Zeppelin had an old airplane that they used.
Wow,
the Doobies had the Doobie Liner.
It's something you really missed. I think it's something that you would have been amazed by. It was the most fantastic feeling of everybody living in harmony, in this one area.
Led Zeppelin had.
It's something you really missed. I think it's something that you would have been amazed by. It was the most fantastic feeling of everybody living in harmony, in this one area. Well, I could tell you the enthusiasm that my father had for Expo coming. It would be like traveling around the world. It's something my father and I had so much in common, was that type of enthusiasm. What was amazing is that the metro station was going to be on site. So we took the metro, not the car. And when we got off, it was like, your first time going to Disney. You just stop dead in your tracks and do a 360. Well, that was us. You just could not imagine that this train took you right there, and when you walked out, you were in another world, a fantasy world. You know, with every country in the world being there. It was like nothing ever seen before, is what they said. I mean, I could even sing you the song. Hey friends, come on over. How'd you like to see wide open spaces? When you went in, you saw this balade. So the best thing to do is we went on the balade, and it gives you an aerial view of the area you're in. So it helps you decide where you're going to go. I mean, there was the ground balade and then the aerial one. That was so exciting. I mean, it was huge, people coming in from everywhere. And then you start going. Of course, I think we did probably the Canadian Katimavik first, which I called it the upside down triangle, the point at the bottom. And when you saw it, it was magnificent. It was just like, how could that hold up? And when you went in and then you went to the top, you were able to walk around the floor. It was actually a square at the top. It was just so futuristic. Nothing we had ever seen before. And what was great about these pavilions is they didn't just show you the countries. They introduced the food, so there would be a restaurant and sometimes a snack bar where you could buy things. And then the souvenir shops. But the souvenir shops were almost like museums. It was just, I mean, it was breathtaking. When you stood online, and then, of course, when you went into the pavilion, who are in the pavilion are the people from the countries. It wasn't like local people dressed up in costume. Oh, it's just so fascinating. And then the shows. There were live shows happening at almost every pavilion. So you had to go in, you had to check the schedule every day for times for the live shows. All the time. It wasn't just a matter of visiting pavilions. It was entertainment. You were being entertained by people from those countries. And then you take your passport. And when you go in, you get stamped like a real passport. And I didn't know anything about passports back then. It was like treasure hunting. Where can I get my passport stamped? For people who don't travel or can't travel, this was like, this was a huge fantasy. The knowledge that we had was basically of Canada, and I would say mostly it would have been the province that's next door to you. And we would have had some knowledge of the States, United States. But we didn't have knowledge of Africa. So the African countries were fascinating. Nothing like it in the world. And then discovering it, you know, with my mother, and then taking my father and taking these pictures. It's like a memory. Pictures last a lifetime. The memories are just indescribable.
So cool.
It's something you really miss.
Welcome to America's Got Talent. What's your name?
My name is Pasha.
Where are you from, Pasha?
I'm originally from Moscow, Russia.
Welcome to America.
Okay.
And what do you do for a living?
I'm an entertainer, but I also would like to invest in real estate just in case.
That's funny.
Which one will you be doing tonight?
Performing, hopefully.
Oh, entertaining.
Yes. I'm a Adagio dance team. My wife and I would perform together. Unfortunately, she couldn't be tonight. She missed her flight. So I'm in really jam, and I'm trying to figure out what to do.
So this is an act like for two people.
Yes, we're
she
supposed
missed
to
her
dance
flight.
a new number.
Why did she get on the same flight?
Yeah.
She was visiting her mother in San Francisco, and I was flying from Branson, Missouri.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
This is the ultimate, the show must go on.
know.
Show must go on.
Have you ever done this by yourself?
No.
Are you worried?
I'm very worried, but hopefully it would work. I
Thank God for real estate. And do you think you got a shot at $1 million?
If you could give me an opportunity, hopefully I can make it work.
Okay, good luck tonight.
Thank you so much.
How's he going to compete without his wife?
I can't answer that.
We will see.
Oh.
Wait.
That looks so scary.
That's a human.
That's it.
Not this hand. This hand.
Dr. Slay's patient says he feels pain in his missing hand.
Amputees can actually have pain in the missing extremity. They can even feel the fingers moving or the hand moving when it's not there. And this is a common phenomenon after an amputation. This particular patient, Lieutenant Don, said that he felt extreme spasm in his hand, incapacitating pain with his fingers clenched that would not relax. And I mean, when he described that pain, I felt the pain because this was real. This is not malingering. This is not drug seeking. He has real pain. And I think I'm finally starting to get somewhere with him. He tells me he's tried everything. At the VA, they have given him hypnosis, behavioral modification training, medications, nerve blocks. Nothing worked. The nurses are not convinced that he's a war hero at all. So you served in Iraq?
Yeah.
Army? What unit?
41st, 3rd Battalion. Why, are you military?
Yeah, I was an Army doc attached to Delta Force in 1980. I retired as a colonel.
The Iran hostage rescue attempt? You were there?
Yeah, I was a field doctor trying to keep everybody alive. What was your MOS?
Explosives Disposal Specialist. I got rid of a lot of IEDs. The last one just about got rid of me.
I've seen many former soldiers with PTSD or post-traumatic stress disorder. Many of them use drugs and alcohol to cope. This guy's been through a lot, and I'm feeling very empathetic. Lieutenant, I can only write you a 30-day supply of medication. You understand that, right? So what's the plan after this? Just keep coming back for more pain medicine?
I just don't know what else to do. I'd do anything to get off the meds. I'd like to get sober, too. I'm just kind of stuck there, you know?
Don, this is a lot to cope with on your own. What sort of support system do you have?
I had my daughter. She got fed up with my drinking. Gave up on me. I don't blame her.
It's clear to me that his problems are way too complex to address with a single ER visit. He needs support, and I want to be part of his support system. Tell you what, whenever you want to, you come back and see me. Don't wait until you run out of medication, okay?
Thank you, Colonel Bob.
You're welcome. He came back a few more times, and he always asked for Colonel Bob. And I always spent a little bit of time with him. Even if he wasn't my patient that day, I would make an effort to see him and talk to him. Then a couple of weeks later, I was just finishing my shift and getting ready to go home. Hey!
Hey, Dr. Osei. What's going on?
And all of a sudden...
Bay 5.
It's your guy. That's Lieutenant Don.
Dr. Slay's military veteran patient has returned to the ER in critical condition.
We never like to see our patients come back in trouble, but seeing Lieutenant Don coming back like this is breaking my heart. Don, it's Dr. Slay, Colonel Bob, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Let's get him in there, give him some seizure meds. Come on.
Turns out his seizures caused by alcohol withdrawal, which can be lethal. We were able to stabilize him at this point, but I'm beginning to lose hope. He's reached rock bottom. My gut tells me he could be losing the battle for his life. I need to find a way to help him. There was a physician in San Diego who had a very similar case of extreme phantom pain that he treated with something I'd never heard of. And guess who I run into on my way to see Lieutenant Don? His lovely daughter. Hi, morning, Jill. Here to see your dad?
No, I'm paying his bill. They're discharging him.
Listen, I got a surprise for your dad.
What is that?
Why don't you come with me and I'll show you. A mirror box is a pretty simple concept. It's called mirror box therapy. What I want you to do is put your right arm in front of the mirror. Insert your left arm into the box. Look at the mirror.
It's amazing. My missing hand.
His brain actually sees the missing extremity. Now clench and unclench your fist. So for once, they can actually see and control the movement of their missing extremity. The phantom limb is back in the mirror and in the brain.
It's amazing. I feel like it's back. I feel like my hand is back.
When he saw his hand for the first time in 10 years, he said he could feel his hand, he could open his hand, he could relax his hand. The painful extremity is not only gone, but it's free of pain. Colonel Slay is giving you a direct order. I want you to practice 20 minutes, 3 times a day. No excuses, Lieutenant. And I want you to report back to me on your progress. You got that?
Yes, sir.
Lieutenant Don quit coming to the ER. When drug seekers quit coming to the ER, it's usually bad news. I didn't know what was going on. Where was he? What was happening? Was he using the box? Was he getting more medicine somewhere else? What was going on? I got so worried about it, I tried to call him. His phone had been disconnected. I started to think the worst. He could be in jail or possibly dead.
Dr. Harris just saw your lieutenant coming into the building.
Uh-oh. Did he come by ambulance?
I don't know.
But then, something very unexpected happened.
Wow. Guess not.
Good morning, Colonel.
Good morning, Lieutenant. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Look at you. Look at what you got.
Got a new arm. Got my daughter back. That mirror box changed my life.
I hardly recognize you.
60 days, clean and sober?
Congratulations. Well done, Lieutenant.
Thank you, Doctor.
Well, you're welcome, Jill. As far as I'm concerned, Lieutenant Don is a war hero. His injury almost destroyed his life, but he's back. Come here. And I feel very privileged to have been part of that recovery.
Not this hand. This hand.
Here's a message from Florida Sheriff to our Canadians. Watch this video.
We like our friends from Canada. We like them better when they're sober, not drunk, not driving 90 miles an hour in a 65. But that's what he was doing. Ricardo Cadavid, 43. He's from Ontario, Canada. You know how I know that? He even had a Ontario, Canada driver's license. Valid and everything.
Yeah, oh my God.
But he was drunk. He was real drunk. So when we pulled him over for speeding, it's like, whoo, whoo, whoo. This guy had some, old par, Scotch whiskey on the seat beside him, and we asked him for his driver's license, and he was looking for his wallet, and he had a little trouble finding his wallet because it wasn't where he left it in his pocket. It wasn't in his door. It was laying right on the seat beside him in plain view. So the deputy said, your wallet that's not in your pocket and not in the door is like right there, next to the bottle of whiskey, I might add. But he was cooperative. He took the test. He flunked them. He read a .13 on the breathalyzer, and he went to jail in the United States. And that ain't nice. So, Ricardo, do your time, pay your fine, come visit again, and stay sober, okay?
Here's a message from Florida Sheriff to our Canadians. Watch this video.
We like our friends from Canada. We like them better when they're sober, not drunk, not driving 90 miles an hour in a 65. But that's what he was doing. Ricardo Cadavid, 43. He's from Ontario, Canada. You know how I know that? He even had a Ontario, Canada driver's license. Valid and everything. But he was drunk. He was real drunk. So when we pulled him over for speeding, it's like, whoo, whoo, whoo. This guy had some, old par.
How are you?
Doing good.
Can I help you?
My mom's here. She wanted to talk to you.
I don't think that's a good idea. I thought maybe. Can I help you?
Hi, Bethany.
Hello, Lynette.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Got back to Georgia.
How are you?
Doing good.
Can I help you?
My mom's here. She wanted to talk to you.
Just take those old records off the shelf. I'll sit and listen to them by myself. Today's music ain't got the same soul. I like that old time rock and roll. Don't try to get me to the disco. You ever even get me out on the floor? In 10 minutes I'll be late for the door. I like that old
Car guys, car girls, can you help me out with this? Someone told me that in the 60s and 70s, people would install reverb units with their car stereos to make their cars sound like concert halls, to make the space sound bigger. Is this true? Do they have springs in the back? Is this real? Car guys, car girls, can you help me out with this? Someone
I had a three-way with my best friend and her boyfriend, but now she hates me. So my best friend told me that her boyfriend wanted to have a three-way, and she thought that I was the perfect person to
Yeah,
join.
bad
We've
idea.
been friends ever since we were teenagers.
Look at me. I have read everything in your file, not just the charges, everything. You made one mistake in 24 years of life, one. All charges dismissed. You walk out of here today and you do not waste this. You are better than this place. Now go prove it. Look at me. I have read everything in your file, not just the charges, everything. You made one mistake in 24 years of life, one. All charges dismissed. You walk out of here today and you do not waste this. You are better than this place. Now go prove it. Look at me. I have read everything in your file, not just the charges, everything. You made one mistake in 20.
I had a three-way with.
Look at me.
Weird.
Peter,
Yeah?
are you all right?
I'm fine.
Any better this morning? Any change?
Change? Yeah. Big change.
Well, hurry up. You're going to be late.
Right. Okay.
Oh.
Goodness me.
I thought you were sick.
I got better.
You see?
Bye, guys.
You haven't eaten anything. Have you got your lunch money?
Yeah, I got it.
Hey, Michelangelo, don't forget we're painting the kitchen right after school. Got it?
Sure thing, Uncle Ben. Don't start without me.
And don't start up with me. Teenagers. Raging hormones, they never change.
It's up to me. You're trash. You're always gonna be trash, just like her.
I have to go to school.
Ah, who's stop?
No, that's not the way to talk to your daughter.
Hi, MJ. Hey, MJ. I don't know if you realize this, but we've been neighbors since I was 6, and I was wondering if maybe we could get together sometime, maybe do something fun, or I don't know. I thought it'd be time to get to know each other, or not.
Yeah, girls live life in easy mode.
Hey! Stop the bus! Get the cab! Hey! Tell him to stop!
Wow. Great reflexes. Thanks.
No problem.
Hey, you have blue eyes. I didn't notice without your glasses. You just get contacts? Well, see ya.
think you're pretty funny, don't you, freak?
Flash, it was just an accident.
My fist breaking your teeth, that's the accident.
Come on, Flash. Stop.
I don't want to fight you, Flash.
I wouldn't want to fight me neither.
Kick his ass, man.
Help him, Harry.
Which one?
It's all yours, man.
Jesus, Parker, you are a freak. Peter, that was amazing. Peter!
Go, Webb! Fly! Up, up, and away, Webb! Shazam! Go! Go! Go, Webb, go! Tally ho. Whatever life holds in store for me, I will never forget these words. With great power comes great responsibility. This is my gift, my curse. Who am I? I'm Spider-Man.
All right. Nobody gets too much love anymore. It's as high as a mountain and harder to climb. Oh,
where did that? That's amazing.
Nobody gets too much love anymore. It's as high as a
I grew up in the Swartzentrooper Amish sect, and it is one.
Why people come back after ignoring you. If
Miss Willen, how old are you?
18.
When did you turn 18?
July 27.
Mr. Navetti, according to your complaint, there came a time when you hired the defendant as a babysitter. At that time, she says she was 15 years old. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
According to your complaint, you are suing her for some $1,800 worth of property, merchandise, credit card stuff that she charged on your credit card that you gave to her in anticipation of her doing further babysitting for you. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
Her defense to this is anything that you gave her were gifts, and that you have, in fact, since broke off this babysitting relationship and stalking her. Is that right?
That is right.
If you...
Hey, man, I can use my windows clean. Oh, yeah, I got $1.
All right. Thank you very much. I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Yeah, man, absolutely. All right, yeah, appreciate that, man. How long you been out here?
Couple hours.
Couple hours.
I'm just looking for some honest work, you know?
Yeah.
It's Bewitched. The TV show? We're redoing it.
Oh, I wasn't allowed to watch Bewitched.
4,000 people packed the grandstands at the Shelby County Fairgrounds that Saturday in July of 2019, and every single one of them had an opinion about the woman standing next to the rust-colored Peterbilt 359 in Lane 1. Most of those opinions were wrong. Her name was Jessie Lark Hollis. She was 31 years old, she weighed about 130 pounds in her cowboy boots, and she had just registered a 1974 Peterbilt 359 with a factory-original Cummins NTC 350 engine, a motor that had rolled off the line in Columbus, Indiana, 45 years earlier, into the superstock class of the Shelby County Big Rig Pull against trucks that cost more than most houses in that county. The registration fee was $200. The man at the table looked at the truck, looked at her, and asked if she was sure. She said she was sure. Now, across from her, in Lane 2, sat a truck that looked like it had been built inside a wind tunnel. A 2018 Ford F-150 body on a tube-frame chassis, Aerotech livery running down both sides in black and electric pink, nitro and kinetic decals on every surface that wasn't already covered in sponsor money. The driver was a 23-year-old named Colton Bryce, and Colton had been pulling competitively since he was 17. He had a fire suit, he had a crew of 4. He had a turbocharger the size of a watermelon bolted to an engine that was making somewhere in the neighborhood of 2,200 horsepower on methanol. His truck, all in, was worth about $185,000. Jessie's Peterbilt, if you went by what a dealer would give her for it, was worth maybe $4,000. Maybe. And if you were standing in those grandstands that afternoon, if you were holding a corn dog and a Pepsi and looking down at that dirt track, you would have seen exactly what everyone else saw. A joke. A rust bucket big rig with patina so thick it looked like it had been dragged out of a river, parked next to a purpose-built pulling machine that had won 11 events in 2 states that season alone. You would have laughed. You would have pulled out your phone to record what you assumed was going to be an embarrassment. Here's what nobody standing in that crowd knew. That Peterbilt had not been dragged out of anything. It had been built, piece by piece, over 4 years in a barn outside Hardinsburg, Kentucky, by a woman who had learned diesel mechanics the way most people learn a second language. Slowly, painfully, alone, with a manual open on the floor, and grease up to her elbows. Jessie Hollis had rebuilt that Cummins NTC 350 from the crankshaft out. She had bored the cylinders herself. She had decked the head herself. She had set the valve lash at 14 thousandths on the intake and 27 thousandths on the exhaust, cold by hand, with a feeler gauge that had belonged to her grandfather. And under that rusted hood, bolted to an intake manifold she had fabricated from scratch in a friend's welding shop, sat a Holset HX80 turbocharger, a unit originally designed for industrial mining equipment, that was pushing 42 pounds of boost into an engine that Cummins had originally rated at 350 horsepower. That engine was no longer making 350 horsepower. But I'll get to that. First, I need to tell you about Jessie, because without knowing who she was, the rest of this story is just a truck pull. And this was never just a truck pull. Jessie Lark Hollis grew up in Breckinridge County, Kentucky, population just under 18,000, in a house that sat on 37 acres of land her family had owned since 1931. Her grandfather, Dale Hollis, had driven trucks for a living. Long haul, mostly grain and livestock, out of Louisville down to Memphis and back. He owned 3 trucks over his lifetime, and the last one was the 1974 Peterbilt 359 with the Cummins NTC 350 and a 13-speed Road Ranger transmission. Dale drove that truck until 1996, when his knees gave out, and he parked it behind the tobacco barn and told everyone he'd get back to it. He didn't get back to it. He died in 2003. The truck sat. Jessie was 15 when her grandfather died. She was the only grandchild who cared about the truck. Her brother wanted to scrap it. Her mother wanted the barn space. Her father, and this matters, her father thought the whole idea of a girl messing with a diesel engine was somewhere between pointless and embarrassing. He said that to her face. More than once. Sell the thing, Jessie. You don't know what you're looking at. She knew exactly what she was looking at. But she was 15, and 15-year-olds don't win arguments in families like that. So the truck sat. It sat through high school. It sat through 2 years of community college. It sat through a marriage at 22 that lasted 14 months and ended with Jessie moving back to the family property with a duffel bag and a dog named Biscuit and nothing else. And it sat through 3 more years of Jessie working as a parts counter clerk at a Napa store in Hardinsburg, making $11.60 an hour, saving every dollar she didn't need for rent and dog food. In the spring of 2015, when Jessie was 27, she walked into that barn with a flashlight and a can of PB Blaster penetrating oil, and she put her hand on the hood of that Peterbilt for the first time in 9 years. The paint was gone in most places. The rust was deep but mostly surface. The frame was solid. The cab was solid. The bones were good. She climbed up on the step rail and opened the hood and looked down at the Cummins NTC, and she could smell it. The old diesel smell. The oil that had cooked into the manifold gaskets over 30 years. The particular metallic sweetness of a big engine that had been worked hard and put away hot. That smell never leaves. If you've been around old iron, you know it. It smells like time. She started that weekend. And when I say she started, I mean she started with nothing. No lift, no engine hoist, no air compressor. She had a floor jack rated for 3 tons that she'd bought at a yard sale for $40, a set of Craftsman wrenches that were older than she was, and a printout of the Cummins NTC shop manual that she'd found online and printed at the Napa store after hours. 237 pages, single-sided, held together with a binder clip. The first thing she did was change the oil. It sounds simple. It wasn't. The drain plug had been torqued on by her grandfather sometime in the mid-1990s, and then locked in place by 20 years of rust and heat cycles and the slow molecular bonding that happens when steel sits against steel long enough. "4,000 people packed the grandstands at the Shelby County Fairgrounds that Saturday in July of 2019.
This is why you never have to worry about anything ever again. So your external reality is dictated by your self-image.
Oh my God, she's one of those. I thought she was going to be one of those where she doesn't put it back. But she's being kind. And she's putting it back. Behind the carpet. Look at her. She actually, I don't wanna sing. Sing it. No. Oh my God, she's one of those. I thought she was gonna be one of those where she doesn't.
Hello everyone and welcome back to...
Hey, is everything all right?
No, not really. I'm kind of in an issue with my car's overheating. I'm stressing 'cause I got my kids over here. I don't get paid till tomorrow.
All right, little lady.
Nah.
I found your problem.
Is it a bad problem or?
Yeah, I mean, it ain't too bad. You got a bad radiator. There's a crack, break in it right below that, the top radiator hose. If they have your stuff in stock, we'll just fix it right here.
Okay. I think I should have just enough, maybe. I don't get paid till tomorrow. So. Looking for a radiator?
$259.99. We'll just pay for it.
Oh, are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, brother. All right, this shouldn't take me too long, and you don't have to worry. Everything's all right. It's just a radiator. It's okay. We got you. You're all good. I think she's starting busting out crying.
Young guy's bird. He watches y'all on YouTube.
Oh, really?
I guess so.
That thing's loud.
Dude, I love your videos, man.
Oh, that's awesome.
I always
right?
watch you all the time. You're awesome.
That's awesome. I appreciate that, brother. All right, here she is.
Lay her down here if you like.
Give me a fresh water bottle in there. Oh, look at that. See that?
So I was like, I've seen it already and I like this before, so y'all know.
Victory, we're in there. Yeah,
I
yeah.
appreciate you so much.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do, Bailey, is we're just gonna fill the radiator itself, and then let it bleed off that away. You go ahead and start it for me real quick.
Turn on.
All right, and just like that. All right, little lady. That's it.
Oh, y'all didn't have to do.
Yeah, that'll help you out.
Hey, you know, some good
Yeah.
dinner. Are you ready to go home?
No, thank you.
Yeah? Okay, so now you get to go home, okay?
You got to cry.
I'm glad I ran into you.
He wants to give you a hug.
See you, buddy. Hey, is everything all right?
No, not really. I'm kind of.
How to reverse wrinkles, okay, as we age.
Are you seeing this on the ND? Ground speed is stable, but look at the shadow. That's bizarre. Systems check is green though.
I don't think anyone really cares, but I've actually been sober for 3 years today. I don't think anyone really cares, but I've...
Delicious. I'm not waiting for you. Take some.
Nah.
No thanks. You're not gonna have any?
No.
Do you not like apple pie?
No.
No, it's not that. Well, at least taste it.
No.
You won't even taste it? come on, try it. A little taste. Come on. She wouldn't so much as taste it. Did she say why? No, she wouldn't say anything. She just kept shaking her head like this.
Jerry. Hello?
Excuse me. I couldn't help but notice you offered her a piece of your pie. That's all. And you waved it away.
Right.
Did you give her a reason?
Yes. I was full.
You were full. So you gave a reason. You didn't just shake your head.
No, I'm not a psycho.
Exactly. You're not a psycho. You've been very helpful. Thank you very much. Allow me to leave the tip. What? I think we've proven who the psycho is.
We certainly have.
I can't believe your father owns this place. So, how are the desserts here?
Everything is delicious.
You've tasted them.
I think almost all of them.
Apple pie? I see they have apple pie. You've had the apple pie?
Many times.
Audrey, I gotta be honest with you. I'm a very curious guy. It's my nature. I need to know things. Not tasting the apple pie the other day. I can't get past it. You obviously like pies. You carry donuts in your bag. You're not averse to pastry. Surely you can see how such a thing would prey on my mind.
Can we drop this?
Why can't I know?
Oh, Poppy.
Sweetheart, hello.
Poppy, this is Jerry.
Welcome.
Hello, Poppy.
Don't fill up on the bread. I'm making you a very special dinner. Very special.
The pies. I'm going to the bathroom.
Ah, Jerry. Tonight you're in for a real treat. I'm personally going to prepare the dinner for you and my Audrey.
You look like you've seen a ghost.
Here it is.
Oh, wait till you taste this. You're not gonna taste it? Jerry.
She thought I did it to get back at her. Why don't you just tell her? I don't think it's the kind of thing you want to hear about your father. Joe, should have tasted it.
You better not let Poppy see you here.
All right, I'm looking for someone named Pump.
Who are you?
Board of Health, we've had several complaints.
Oh, about the,
You Puppy?
I'm a puppy.
I think you better come with me.
What's the problem?
What do they want from Poppy?
well, Poppy's a little sloppy. Delicious.
I think the thing, the reason why I say men and women can't be friends, actually, you know what? Did you want to call her friend first?
No, I'm not calling my friend. That will kill our relationship. It's gonna be just
That proves
opening
my
a
point.
door for them. You know, I'm not gonna do that. It will be like failing to me.
You guys want to know the uncomfortable truth about why it would kill your relationship?
Because he wants to fuck. No, it's just that it's not right. Of course, that if I ask you, you will say yes just because it's me.
Of course. No.
Yes.
He don't want to fuck you. He's a friend.
You don't?
No, he's a friend.
Well, but it's obvious that I don't know. I will not, and I'm sure that he either like he
Okay,
has a girlfriend and everything, and he's older. I don't know. I just
It don't matter.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you guys why men and women can never be friends. And then you guys, I'll open it for you guys because what I'm going to say might piss you guys off, but I'm just going to say it. Women are useless outside of a relationship that has romance in it. And I'll explain why. You guys are weaker than us. You guys a lot of times don't have more competence than us. If you guys are dealing with us, we have to bring value to the table. When you guys deal with men, you don't have to bring value to the table. So for a guy to hang out with a female 90% of the time, he's the one that's providing most of the value. I don't know if you caught on, but I asked you, what do you do for your friend? Oh, I would do the same thing. but you never did do the same thing. But he did a bunch of things for you. Because men almost always have to provide value when they deal with women. But women don't always have to provide value when they deal with men. So I think the thing, the reason why I say men and women can't be friends, actually, you know what? Did you want to call her friend first?
No, I'm not calling my friend. That will kill our relationship. It's gonna be just
That proves
opening
my
a
point.
door for them, you know? I'm not gonna do that. It will be like failure.
Just tell me. I want to know. How often do you wash your sheets? I don't want no BS. I don't want I don't want them to know that I'm a dirty ass hoe. You know what I'm saying? I want to know the real deal. I'm a full-time corporate baddie. I'm a
Finger strength right here. I'm gonna drop it right inside of here. Oh, just like that. Then we have this other piece right here. Use lube to hold the bearings in so the bearings don't fall out. Lube is probably another great apparatus for a tool. And then once we slide in like that, it's fucking gorgeous. Now we got these steels right here. We can see that we got 2 notches, 3 notches, 3 notches, 2 notches. So I know it's gonna flop in like that. It's gonna fall in right there. And then we start doing our layering, steel clutch, steel clutch, steel clutch. I always get scared. Sometimes I go to sleep and then I'll think, oh my God, did I do steel clutch on that transmission? It will make you lose your sleep. But then you drive and everything's okay. But just to make sure, understand this job, I'm human, man. Sometimes shit happens. Sometimes you put something together and it doesn't work out, you know? And if anybody says like, oh, I've got a 100% success rate, that's all bullshit, bro. My fucking ass that you have a 100% success rate, because shit happens, bro. Shit happens. Now we're gonna slide this in. We still have 3 notches here, 2 notches right here. So I'm gonna line up those 3 as so. Nice and easy. Might bite your finger, don't cry about it. And then here I have a little tool. This piece actually goes right here, and I have a little extra one. And what I do is I put it right here, and as I'm twisting it, it's gonna help the clutches fall in, and just like that, it's fucking in there. And now we have a tapered piece right here. Tapered as in it's flat on one end, sloped on the other. Make sure that lines up. In addition to that, you wanna make sure this opening, this is a strong one right here. You wanna make sure that opening does not compromise right here. Because if you do compromise right there, the valve body's not gonna sit down. You'll be like, hey, what the fuck is going on here? And we have this input drum. And this sucker's gonna flop in right here. We're gonna twist it, we're gonna lift it up. Here, a nice dunk. Oh, that's a good dunk. And then we have the pump body right there. And then I'm a gunker, so I like to just like gunk on it, you know. If you don't have any lube, you can spit on it. And we just slide this piece right here. And that's pretty much it. Oh, that's a good sound, it's a good sound. And that, just like that, 68 RFE transmission is all lined up. Stay greasy. Finger strength right here.
Quick question, little youth. Do you drink alcohol?
Yes, me drink a little.
Yeah.
Just a little?
Yeah, just a little. The problem is, when me drink, me become another person, and that person drink a lot.
Quick question.
Uber for Natalie?
Hello.
Hello, I'm Roman. Good to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you.
How's your day going?
Much dreaded lunch meeting.
Oh.
Yeah. How's your day?
It's pretty good, actually. What? Welcome to Tuba Driven. Today, I'm gonna be picking up Ubers in my drift car. So, here's the deal. I just gotta get my app open. I sign my car up. They think it's a Chevy Malibu. So in the Uber app, I registered this car as a 2015 Chevy Malibu. I mean, take a look at it. It's pretty similar, right? Seems about right. I would believe it. And I mean, I told them and it was gray. Close enough, you know. I'm gonna open my app, wait till somebody needs a ride, pick them up, and then hopefully they don't, you know, pull a knife on me or get really mad or anything goes absolutely horribly wrong. Okay, so I opened my Uber app. I'm waiting to pick somebody up. We're gonna get our first Uber ride. I'm honestly kind of nervous. Oh, That was quick. All right, we got a ride. First person. They are 6 minutes away. Oh, 6 minutes the other way. Great, I have to turn around now. Turn. Oh God, that's gonna be tight. All right, we made it. Okay, 6 minute drive.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
We got to the house. I think this is not really, it's like more like a townhouse. Okay. Said it's on the left. Uber for Natalie? All right.
Hello.
Hello, I'm Roman. Good to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you.
How's your day going?
Much dreaded lunch meeting.
Lunch meeting?
Well, business meeting, lunch meeting.
Oh.
Yeah. How's your day?
It's pretty good, actually.
Yeah?
It's a little wet. Wish there was some sunshine, but it's okay.
It's gonna break here soon, I hope.
Yeah, I hope.
Yeah. But busy? Busy day driving?
Busy day driving. Yeah, I do a lot of Ubers.
Really?
Yeah. It's actually, like, it's pretty fun.
Even in the middle of the day?
Even in the middle of the day, yeah. Surprisingly enough. You are really dressed up. Oh, my.
Oh. Man, just a little Burberry.
Burberry?
Oh, man.
Sunglasses, too? It's not even sunny.
Oh. Like, light. I can still see.
Can I try them on?
You can.
Really?
See?
What do you think?
They're light. They look pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll take those back though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm sorry about that. All right.
I had to steal these from somebody else.
Really? You just borrowed them from a friend?
I just borrowed, yeah. I don't want to call it stealing. I think I borrowed.
Borrow. Oh, gotcha. Was that BMW yours?
It is.
Oh, nice. You got an M? Is it an M?
That is not an M.
Oh,
are you gonna rag on me about that? Are you gonna rag on me about that? Yeah, that car's fast. It's fast.
Okay. That's what every non-M person says.
Aww.
What are you gonna go after?
Well, I might have to get an M now.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
5'8".
Okay, is this it?
No, actually, it's the next one.
The next one?
Sorry, because this office complex is a little confusing.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
So what, I just turn right?
Yeah, I think it's
Okay.
that one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a one-way. You can't go out that way.
Oh,
So it's over here?
okay. Yep.
Okay. Alright, you know what? I think I know a shortcut. Wait, so it's over here.
Oh.
It's over here?
Yeah.
Sorry about that. It got slippery.
A little bit.
My bad.
Well, this was quite a different Uber than I've been in before.
Oh, really? What kind of Uber have you been in?
Not this.
What's up, my piano friends? Zach Evans here, and today I'm going to teach.
Good day. It's not going to be a good day. It's going to be chicken.
Well, who is this beauty queen here?
Hey, now leave her alone. She's Swedish or something. She doesn't speak English.
Well, great. Great. I parlez-vous a little German.
You see how like a woman can really fuck up a guy? What it could do to a guy, like when you really fucking fuck him over, and really treat him like he's worth nothing. Like that's what turns men like evil. That make men fucking.
Yeah, and that's why in the first place you don't get emotionally involved with a woman. You gotta stay neutral. Just pretend. Never get emotional, because they do evil stuff, and when they do it, you go, okay, I knew that was coming. It took you long enough to get there. You know what I mean? You expect it. If you expect it, then it's not too bad.
Dogs, like it's the one that he treated right, and he got fucking shit on. And that fucking switches a switch in his brain forever, and he can't trust a woman again. You see how like a woman can really fuck up a guy?
There are two things to discuss regarding these 8 women being publicly executed for innocently protesting in Iran. The first one is, since Donald Trump himself came out and posted about this, hopefully it raises the stakes. So hopefully they will not be executed for literally protesting innocently. The second thing is, why does the Islamic regime plan to publicly execute these 8 women when they have been executing people with no reason, without providing any reason, without really saying anything to their families or anybody whatsoever? Why choose to publicly execute these 8 women? Because their biggest threat is still the people of Iran, the very people they're supposed to be protecting. Of course, Israel and USA, those are very big threats. But the biggest threat of all is still the people of Iran. And what do? They do what they know best: oppress them, get into their heads, make them scared, publicly hang these 8 women, along with many others that we've seen. We've seen many of them getting executed publicly. And the whole name of that game is, if we do it publicly and we show it and put it in front of the people, we're going to scare the shit out of these people, and they won't come out against us and take their country back. So that proves to all of us, that this is still their biggest threat. It's the people of Iran, the very people they're supposed to protect. There are 2 things to discuss regarding these.
This is your sign. A massive money flow is entering your life in the next 77 days.
If you don't drink, if you don't smoke, God will send you a short woman, and by short I mean anybody under 5'6", to stress you out. My brother, you can't die healthy. If you don't drink, if you don't smoke.
Eddie Van Halen had been watching Kiss perform from the side of the stage, studying Ace Frehley's technique. After the show, Eddie found Ace in his dressing room and said something that would become infamous among their mutual friends. "You're good at what you do. But could you handle Van Halen's material? Be honest." Ace, removing his spaceman makeup, looked at Eddie in the mirror. "I don't know. Can I borrow your guitar and find out?" 30 minutes later, Eddie Van Halen was sitting on a road case, jaw dropped, watching Ace Frehley play Eruption Note Perfect and then add his own variations that made Eddie grab a pen and start taking notes. It was August 1979 at the Oakland Coliseum. Van Halen was the opening act for Kiss on what would be one of the biggest tours of the year. 2 bands at very different points in their careers, representing 2 completely different philosophies about rock music. Kiss was established, massive, the biggest theatrical act in the world. Van Halen was the new sensation, the band that was changing guitar playing forever with Eddie's revolutionary technique. The dynamic between the 2 bands had been interesting from the start. Kiss represented spectacle, makeup.
Let's see if it floats! It floats! It floats!
We now have a working prototype, but we need something 30, 40 times bigger, can hold 1,000 pounds, and take us all the way to that island. And we're stuck here until we do that.
First, we need to gather materials.
You know what makes for a great sailboat? Bamboo. Bamboo is very light, which makes it buoyant. This is big if we can find enough of these. Dude, there's like crates that we can put stuff in.
Dude, that's gonna be useful for something, right?
I hope.
We're just gonna have to take our time getting back.
Boys, you got a lot. This is great. Any container, if it's sealed, it's like more than gold.
Large ships pass through here and dump trash into the ocean that washes onto this island. Trash that we can repurpose.
We can use it to build a sailboat.
Yeah, we're cleaning the beaches up and escaping.
Check this out. Bro, we gotta check if it floats. Does it float?
It floats!
Okay, that's big.
Yo!
There's another blue container. This one looks intact. I can't believe it.
We now have enough materials to start building the sailboat. But with the heat, we didn't have the energy to start construction today.
Day 2, everyone's exhausted. Jimmy, are you happy with how much we got accomplished today?
At this rate, it's gonna take a month. Get some rest, boys. In the morning, we got a sailboat to build.
The next morning, we didn't feel like melting in the sun like we did yesterday. So we decided to move our work area to the shade a ways up the beach.
Words cannot describe how hot it gets on this island. We need to relocate to where there's shade so we can actually build all day instead of just a couple hours a day.
And on our way to the new spot,
gold mine.
Chandler found a third barrel, making it more likely our sailboat will actually float.
The boys are tired from scavenging, but we finally have enough bamboo and wood to actually build a good sailboat. Let's build this thing. Let's build it. Let's do it. Get out of here. As soon as possible, please.
I know this doesn't look like much, but this pile of sticks and trash will somehow become a sailboat. It's just going to take a lot of work.
This is the first time in this entire video where I felt like this is actually possible now.
I think if we lock in by the end of tomorrow. I'm putting down.
Okay.
Wait, turn it sideways.
Now we have an oar.
Oh.
Okay. Kept pushing, and it was now time to mount the sail.
Yeah. It's now or never. The current's great. Oh, dude, it's sucking me out. Get those paddles ready. Paddle like you've never paddled before. Paddle, paddle, paddle. Come on, we got to get past this.
Right side, paddle, more.
I'm working on it.
Nolan, how you doing?
Not well. This is not working. Keep paddling. Heave! Come on. Heave!
Oh my god, this is gonna be the longest day imaginable.
We land on that island or we die. The tide is helping us. We will get there. Find a rhythm. The current is naturally wanting to take us out, so that's helping us.
But this current won't help us for long, because in just a few hours, we will enter this channel, where the current will try to pull us sideways, directly into open ocean. So we need to use everything we have now to get us as close to the island as possible.
Open up the sail. Watch out. Okay, let's see if we can catch some wind and sail to the island. There we go, guys. We're getting a breeze now.
Yeah, we are.
Heck yeah. Now we're moving at 1 mile an hour. 1 mile an hour at least means we'll make it. I know it doesn't feel like it, but we're actually moving now. This is how far away we are from the island so far, and you can't even see the island still.
And that's because we still have over 5 miles to go, and we have no clue how long it will take us.
20 minutes in. How's everyone doing? Very tired already.
Bad. I'm already getting sick.
I'm sorry, guys. You got to paddle the whole time.
But it was clear that if all 4 of us paddled non-stop for hours,
dude, my arms are already tired. I don't envy you guys right now.
we would burn ourselves out before we even made it to the channel.
We're heading straight upwind pretty much, which is crazy.
So as captain of our ship,
Right side, keep paddling.
I'm trying.
Continuous paddling.
my back's tired, so I'm paddling like I'm sleeping. Hayes came up with a strategy.
I think this oaring style is no good, guys. We're gonna do 15-minute rotations. You get a little bit of a break.
Let's do 3 people on the right. Nolan, come over.
Yeah. We're rotating rowing and giving one person a break. I'm currently on my break.
God, my shoulder is killing me. Jimmy, can you switch?
My turn to sub in at the front. Let's get it, boys. Now we're cruising.
The do or die, baby.
We are approximately 45 minutes in, and it looks like we're about 20% there.
But now, as we made our way closer to the channel, things were starting to turn south.
Oh no, the paddle broke. Dude, this is a big problem. I know.
I'm just gonna shove it in there and hope it works.
That's not gonna work, but I don't know, I gotta keep paddling.
And if the oars weren't enough,
Oh no, no. We dropped part of the boat. Even though Hayes fell, I gotta keep the paddling. Sorry guys, that cost us.
and to cap it off, we weren't even pointed in the right direction.
Oh wait, we're definitely turning sideways.
Anytime we're off course, we gotta all paddle.
Ready? Here we go.
Big long strokes, pull as hard as you can. The wind is picking up too. I'm giving her all she's got. The harder you pull, the more we turn. That's good. There we go, guys. Now we're turning it.
All right, we're back on course. Whew.
We are pointed in the right direction. We're sailing! Woo! It's been a rough start, but we're finally catching a groove. There's no one else I'd rather be stuck in the middle of the ocean paddling with. Same.
Yeah, we're getting really far away from the island we came from. I can't even see our beach anymore. It's basically smooth sailing from here. There's a lot of work.
A lot of work is an understatement, because with tons of progress came even more fatigue.
I know. I'm dehydrated. Chandler, how you doing, buddy? You don't look so hot. You feeling all right?
Feeling sick. I don't know how far away we are. Feels like it's been hours, 2 hours at least. And we've built a boat for 6 days straight, 12 hours a day, so we're all tired.
I don't know why. My shoulder's fried. Chandler, I might need you to tap in for me.
I'm seeing stars because I'm really hurting right now. More beef stick though.
Dude, the sun is beaming. We are cooking like lobsters in the sun. I mean, this is excruciating. At this point, I genuinely don't know if we're gonna make it or not.
But as I've said all along, the current we are going to face inside of this channel is so strong that it will do everything to push us sideways into the deadly open ocean. And now we weren't hours away, but rather minutes.
Well, we're getting really wavy.
This is the channel. We're in the open ocean right now. It wants to take us out. Darius, stop right now. Stop. Do not paddle anymore.
You don't understand. Like, if I stop paddling for 5 seconds, we're gonna literally be facing this.
Yeah, I know, but we're gonna turn into the wind, which is what we can't do.
We're already about to be turned.
All right, guys, let's go. We need to get through this channel. This is the most current, the most wind, and your power is keeping us from going too far south so we can actually make the crossing.
I haven't stopped paddling.
Dude, I feel like we're starting to lose steam. Oh, we're not starting to lose steam. This is our second wind. Let's go. Back paddle, back paddle, back paddle, back paddle.
We're working on it. We're working on it.
I'm literally paddling as hard as I can. Love you for it. We're all burnt out. We're tired, but we're not giving up. I feel like I'm gonna vomit.
Giving up's not an option.
We work too hard to lose here. 100% we're gonna do it. Zero doubt. My arms are like noodles now.
They already were noodles.
Dude, don't make me come up there. I'll turn this ship around. Come on.
For hours and hours, the current relentlessly pulled us to the left.
All together, all together.
Dragged us to the right.
Paddle, we gotta get on course, come on.
And spun us in circles.
I'm getting so dizzy.
Come on, together, all at once.
We realized we weren't making any progress.
I feel like we kind of got stuck a little bit though. We're stranded.
Here, in the middle of the ocean, we were starting to feel defeated.
You think there's sharks under us right now? 100%.
At this point, we were too far to turn back and even more hopeless to keep going.
I think Jimmy is about to throw up, and I think Chandler is asleep.
We've been rowing on and off for 6 hours. Darius has been going the whole time. Hayes has been steering and holding the sail, and Jimmy's seasick, and all of our bodies are done. I can't go anymore.
With me and Chandler now useless, this mission was all in the hands of Hayes, Nolan, and Darius.
Darius, you're a G.
Thanks, man. The island's 3.5 miles away. If we get into the proper wind direction from the island, then we can ride with the current and the wind. But the issue is we lost so much ground in the beginning that we're essentially climbing uphill so we can ride down the hill.
And despite their efforts, we just weren't going to succeed without our entire team working together.
It feels like we're not moving.
I'm shaking. I'm literally shaking.
We've been out here for 7 hours now. This thing is just not moving like we thought it would.
I really thought we had it.
I did too. We were making such good ground. And in moments like this where we stop paddling, we just start recessing. Now we're just getting sucked into the Pacific Ocean. I think it's time we break out the flare. I'm not gonna say no.
Dude, I can't go anymore.
I've literally paddled almost nonstop the entire 7 hours I've been out here. And I don't know, I just can't hang anymore.
And what sucks is it's literally right there. It's so close, but so far away.
Before we set sail, we all made a promise. When you want to stop paddling, what are you gonna do? Keep paddling! Laying here lifeless on this sailboat, I started to think about what I said 2 days ago.
Sometimes it's just nice to get dropped off on an island with your 4 friends and build a sailboat. But this past week, I've had a lot of fun.
And just as my hope was returning again, by some miracle, Mother Nature was pushing us.
I don't know if you noticed this, but we're like turning towards the island without doing anything. Because the tide's coming up, so it's sucking us towards the land.
And by this point, without even realizing it, we had officially escaped the channel.
Darius, are we getting closer?
It says 2.9 miles.
You guys want to give it one more go? I think it's worth it.
I'll give it my all.
I may say I'm gonna give up, but until I do it, I was never giving up.
Paddle on 3. 1, 2, 3, paddle!
It actually feels doable now.
It's been over 8 hours of rolling. We're all sunburned, we're hungry, dehydrated, but we refuse to give up.
All right, guys, we're 2.5 miles away now.
If we keep going, we'll make it.
Does anybody think we're not gonna make it now?
1.7.
Our guesstimations is we have a little bit over a mile left. Are you excited? We're almost there!
Row, row.
Darius, remember when that thing said 2.6?
I sure do.
Now it says 1. And look how close that island is now. You know what's after 0.9?
0.8.
You know what's after 0.8?
0.11.
You know what's after 0.7?
0.6.
We're almost there! We're almost there! I'm so freaking happy! Woo!
But our excitement was getting the best of us. Because right ahead was one final tide shift.
We got 20 minutes until tide changes. We're almost out of time.
If the wind is wrong and the currents are wrong, you can give me a motor and we will not get to that island.
This is it, guys. Leave it all on the table.
We're in the home stretch, but this is really do or die. We're probably a third of a mile away, but if we let the current take us, we're gonna completely miss the island, and this video is screwed.
We're tracking too far right.
Dude, we're gonna miss it.
Is that funny? Come on, guys. We need the power. This is the end. This is the last 15 minutes. Come on. Power, power, power.
11 hours on this boat. We're not about to lose now.
This is our time. We can see the island. We can get to the island. Do it together. Teamwork.
Only 10 more minutes.
I'm gonna freaking throw up, bro.
But right when we were 95% of the way there, with barely anything left, everything went wrong.
The wind's totally shifted on us. We're getting a gnarly cross breeze.
Should we put the sail down? I feel like the sail might be pushing us further south.
I don't think we're gonna beat the wind without it.
But, I mean, do you not feel where the wind's coming from? Because the wind's at our face right now. Hey, I think we should put the sail up.
That doesn't make any sense to me.
We're getting further away.
5.
We're gonna push or we're gonna miss it.
Right side, right side, right side. Here we go. 4.
Why is the ocean so difficult?
3. We got push. 2.
We got paddle.
Oh, paddle with my hand if I got to.
Come on. Just row as hard as you can. I'm pushing, man.
I am concerned that we're not making forward progress anymore.
The tide shifted and it ripped us right out.
The water that was once pushing behind us was now pushing against us, and there was nothing we could do.
We were so close.
Are we getting further?
We're 0.5 away.
Could have swam to it.
Is this the last cause?
That's it. I'm sorry, guys.
I can't believe it.
We were so close to the island.
And now we're getting farther away, watching what we were trying to accomplish just slip from our fingers.
I'm gonna freaking cry, but I can't believe we just did all that and we didn't make it. This sucks, man. We almost did it.
After almost 12 hours of paddling and sailing in this makeshift boat, man, if we were just 20 minutes faster, we'd be on that island.
We're right there. I'm sorry, guys.
We all could have done better.
Let's shoot the flare.
I hate these things.
This was the most difficult challenge I've ever done on this channel. And for us to get so close and miss, all because the tide changed in the final 5%, makes this even harder.
I don't know what to say. I hate losing, and I don't like this feeling, and I feel like I'm letting you guys down. Really sorry. So you have my word, our next challenge video, I'm not failing again. I'm gonna go board this helicopter and I'll catch you later.
You can buy me some Birkin.
You want me to buy you some
Chanel.
Birkin? What else do you want me to buy?
Can you buy me some chains?
Honestly,
I like chains. Like,
I said you had a
more
pretty
chains.
smell and I wanted to get with you. You did
Yeah,
not want. You said I was
let's do
cute,
it.
so why do you want? Why do
No,
you want?
I think you're cute.
Oh,
I
now
think
you
you're
do.
cute. No,
Hold on. I'm just a
yeah.
little confused. So
And
why
I
you
like
switching
your
out?
car a lot. Let's go. Come on.
Let's go.
Let's
You
go
said
on a
mall,
date.
right?
You can take me out. Yeah.
I can take you out.
Yeah. We'll go to
You want
the
me to
mall.
buy
Come
you?
on. You can buy me some Birkin.
You want me to buy you some
Chanel.
Birkin? What else do you want me to buy?
Can you buy me some chains?
Honestly,
I like chains. Like,
I said you had a
more
pretty
chains.
smell and I wanted to get with you. You did
Yeah,
not want. You said I was
let's do
cute,
it.
so why do you want? Why do you
No,
want?
I think you're cute.
Oh,
I
now
think
you
you're
do.
cute. No,
Hold on. I'm just a
yeah.
little confused. So
And
why
I
you
like
switching
your
out?
car a lot. Let's go. Come on.
Let's go.
Let's
You
go
said
on a
mall,
date.
right?
You can take me out. Yeah.
I can take you out.
Yeah.
I am cursed. I am cursed to love triumphing. God, I love it. I love it, and I hate to say that. It's like something I don't want to admit to people, like, oh, I love triumph, because that's weird. You know what I mean? But when I climb up on there, like on his knee, you know, and I'm just like, And then we're like making out. And it feels so good to just grind like with clothes on. I don't know why.
A Chinese smartphone company just built the fastest four-door car on the planet. Not the fastest Chinese car, not the fastest electric car, the fastest four-door production car. And they sold it for less than a loaded Toyota Land Cruiser. That is not a rumor. That is a real car you can buy right now. And it just lapped one of the most brutal racetracks on Earth, faster than a Porsche hypercar that costs nearly 3 times as much. Here is the thing though. That car is not even the most interesting story I am going to tell you today. Because what is happening in China right now goes way beyond one fast car or one shocking price tag. We are talking about 5 cars, 5 completely different categories, 5 completely different reasons your jaw should be on the floor. And by the time we get to number 1, you are going to want to go back and rewatch the whole thing.
I always said I wanted to wear the hair that the celebrities be wearing, but I never knew where to get them from, and it was definitely not Amazon. This is my first time seeing a full-lace glueless wig, and baby, she was thicker than me. I got this wig from the Virgin Hair Fantasy, and she said, I heard you wanted a glueless wig. You can pull my wig out the box and put it right on your head. I said, I'm going to take you up on the challenge because every wig company say that. And she was not.
Today, I'm attempting to survive 24... The takeaway here is that women in general are not okay with sharing their resources as frequently, as often, and as much as men.
For sure.
So for her situation,
It
like,
doesn't
exactly
happen as
for
often.
women, right? She the perfect example. The guy still had to initiate with her first. She read the room, then she said, "I'm gonna buy you a drink." But like, had he not approached her, he would have never got that.
Nah, he
Versus
wouldn't.
with women, you guys just are there. The takeaway here is that
That's a fact. That's a fact, yeah. Women just exist and they get everything handed to them. That's it for me tonight. Anthony checking out.